Hi guys. Okay, I'll just begin with a small introduction of what my family does, what my dad does. My dad's a diplomat, so that's how I've got to see like a lot of new places, and we've traveled quite a bit and lived in quite a few countries. Today's story is going to be about Morocco. So I was 9 when I got to Morocco, and my sister was 19. So she wasn't with us at that time. So whenever she would fly down to Morocco, we would always go on a road trip. At the age of 11, we had gone to a road trip to the Sahara. On the way, we saw the Atlas Mountains, we stopped at Marrakesh, we went to Merzouga, Ouarzazate, and all these beautiful places, and you wouldn't believe that they were all in the same country. A road trip is very exciting because you're always with your family and you're very close to them. Sometimes you might be angry at them for yelling at you, and well, that happens a lot in my family. We don't have a GPS, we didn't have a map, we just had one overconfident South Indian man who thought he knew the whole map to Morocco. So we're driving past the Atlas Mountains, and we stop at this small restaurant for lunch. But none of us were hungry at that time, so we thought we'd get something packed and going for the road. We had ordered tagine, which is a popular dish in Morocco, and it comes in a tagine. So it's a clay pot with a dome. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay. Anyways, so the lid is a dome, and it's all cooked and steamed. It's broth, it's beautiful. And you have olives and oranges, chicken, mutton, whatever you want in that. With my dad's broken French and Arabic, he asked the old man who was at the counter if we could get it for the road, just packed, so we don't need to sit and eat there and waste time for our journey. And my dad's like, la mushkil, la mushkil. And the old man gives a thumbs up, yeah, la mushkil, no problem at all. And we wait for 20 minutes for our meal to come. He hands over a huge tagine, it's about this big. And we thought, okay, we can go now. So we take the tagine and go. And after 2-3 hours, we can smell the whole car, and it smells of like chicken and coriander leaves and spices, and we roll down the windows because it's just too much for us. We stop at a place, it's already 6 or 7:30 around that time, and we decide to eat our lunch then. It was the best Moroccan meal we've ever had. I don't think I've ever had anything like that. It was juicy chicken with spiced olives and potatoes and carrots. We finish our meal, we're licking our fingers, and we're like, what do we do with this now? And I think that's when it dawned upon us that we had stolen the tagine from the old man. Yeah. You're probably thinking, wow, what assholes. First you take our tax money from the Indian government, and now you take a tagine from a poor old man? Wow, guys. So we weren't sure what to do, and we didn't know where the restaurant was because, well, my smart father chooses not to have a map with him. And that whole journey, we were just thinking about that tagine because it was the best meal of our lives. We go to the Sahara, we take a bunch of pictures. I would have shown you pictures, but what happened was back in the day we didn't have a digital camera, we had those roll cameras, and my dad lost it. So the only memory we had was of that tagine and the time we spent with each other, the 4 of us, and how the juices were like in the car. And what I remember the most is we rolled down the windows to have the tagine, and there was sand flowing into the crevices of our body and like into my teeth and all, but it didn't matter because I was having such a delicious meal. And till this date, I'm pretty sure we have that tagine somewhere in my kitchen, and if we make anything out of it, we can still taste the tagine that we had that day. I think the memory was just that fond, or maybe we just didn't scrub it clean enough. Yeah. So more than pictures and maps and itineraries, the tagine has brought us together as a family, and that's how we remember our road trips. That's about it. Thank you.
So wait, stay on though. Stay on. So we usually, if anyone's got any questions, what happened next or what happened before or anything around Morocco?
Any questions?
No? Did you guys take any more road trips after that?
Oh yeah, lots. We drove up to Tangier. We went up the ferry to Spain with our car. So a lot of family time.
No more picking on old men?
Excuse me?
No more picking?
No, we learned our lesson.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you.